I want to read this, dude. Art just dissected Furia's last 4 years on stream and it's gold. Okay, this is a Reddit translation and bullet points, it looks like. Henny already knew he was going to get kicked before he left to play with his brother. Damn, they're going to kick him? Well, now Furia seems even less intelligent. Holy f***. Art thinks it was an unjustified kick and a big mistake considering Brazil had no good operas at the time and it led them to playing for a long time without a great opera. Yeah, so it wasn't just he was leaving, so it was both. Oh my god, they're both stupid. Gary Furia's admin wouldn't let them bring girlfriends over. Said he didn't see his girlfriend family for months and that he almost kicked because of this. Oh wait, remembers the time where the org managers, which is kind of dumb. I don't. This just seems like over the top, especially when you consider how much they travel. It seems weird that you wouldn't like. Yeah, that just seems weird. Maybe, dude, that's literally probably why. You remember when fl0m was playing with Liquid? He was so happy that he got to be like. Wonder if that's like a cultural thing or just a dumb Furia thing. Dude, fl0m was so happy when he was able to have his wifey with him while he was doing the Liquid stint. He didn't see his girlfriend for 9 months and his family for 1.5 years, apparently. What the fuck? What? Remember we're on top of the console over things like fitness, eating healthy. They couldn't go out, drink, sleep late like a week before a tournament. Art wanted a lot of different players and operas over the years, but Furious management always seemed to lose the transfer window and ended up with subpar players. Apparently getting dropped was Gary's call when Art wanted to start opera instead. The missing of windows happened mostly because Furia liked to respect other orgs and talk straight to them instead of talking directly to players, and says at this time fl0m and co would have gone directly to case trial. You were trying to get them, but this also could have a lot of times the players are wanting. If what you're saying, chat, and I'm getting the information from you guys, 9 months to a year and a half of not seeing like girlfriend and family is crazy. I don't know how you expect any player, you know, when it comes to performance-based environment, you're going to get the best performance out of people like when they're happy. Obviously there's a lot more to it than that, but this is such an extreme. This is fucking nuts. I mean, having players be healthy and like focused when they're at an event, this seems like a trivial thing to complain about. Like a week before the tournament, don't treat your body like shit and actually take your job serious. This is fine. The complaining about this, like I always feel like when you complain about stuff like this, when you're trying to have like a serious discussion about other things, this makes it, I feel like, devalues your point a bit. I don't know. At least to me, that doesn't seem crazy. Hey, don't go out and party and drink right before a tournament. You know, this while we're spending all this time grinding, we don't want to waste it. But the rest of it seems psychotic. Also, then the roster decisions with fucking Henny, holy fucking brain dead. Some people need to blow off steam before big events. I feel like if you're in a performance-based environment, what you need to realize is if you're definitely doing stuff like that, everybody in the team better be doing stuff like that, in my opinion. That's just how I would feel about it. It seems so pointless to boot camp for a week and then basically have people blowing off steam right before. You blow off steam after the tournaments, in between tournaments, not while you're boot camping. Everybody boot camps before a big event. So you're going to boot camp and then basically just fucking torch your body and your fucking brain. No, that seems stupid. Now, if it's the entire team, it's not nearly as bad because then you're kind of doing it together, right? Where it could be actually really fucking bad if it's one person doing it and then the rest of the team isn't, like that kind of thing. There's always different levels to it, but I blow something else off. Yeah, simmer down there, daddy big man. I'll read this. It's more in depth. See, but yeah, this is kind of what I mean is like if you have a match on Sunday, having your team go out Friday night and get shithoused and then they're recovering all day Saturday and you wake up like, bro, I don't know about y'all, but yeah, that to me kind of makes sense. Like, I get that actually. I mean, like, there's like a difference between like maybe having a drink and winding down, and if you got a match on Sunday, no, you ain't partying fucking Friday night, because depending on how hard you go, dude, Saturday is like a full recovery day, and Sunday you're still like on the tail end of it. But not seeing your family spent a year and a half without seeing my mother and 9 months without seeing my girlfriend, this is ridiculous. This is even kind of forced us to go vegan. What does kind of mean? Quesarado was caught free. What? I'm so confused. Henny was still out there trying to party, do his thing. See, some of this is like very serious and like ridiculous from the Furia side, but then some of this literally reads like actually ridiculous from Art to be complaining about as well. So this is why these things are always messy, dude. Usually why it's better left just where it's at. Once again, this is still yeah, this stuff is like a bit, yeah, this is where shit gets weird. People think like humans are robots. It's like, you definitely can complain. This idea that like leaders never bitch and whine is like ridiculous for sure. I think they said the vegan thing is sex because they could, what? What is this? Some sort of slang? What we're getting veggie, dude? Would the Brazilian scene have been saved if the 100 Thieves roster got to play a match? No one will ever know. Oh shit. This is another article 9 million, you know, just a reference when somebody asks, fl0m, why do you actually have no aspirations? Like, even if I was good enough, what they don't want you to know is crazy shit like this is literally just happening everywhere all the time. I promise you. This isn't probably like, yeah, every org has its own issues and it's just a cluster there, and I don't feel like dealing with it. That's what the real world's like. Stay happy in the streamer land. I like you here. What a fucking brain dead take. Sure, every business out there is making it so you can't see your wife and or your girlfriend and your mom for a year and a half. True. If you're talking about the messy part, well, yeah, that's just life though. That has nothing to do with the job. That's just humans. Motherfuckers trying to build, dude. Yeah, that's a real job right there. I haven't seen my kids in 10 years.